Holy shit, chat. They announced they dropped the Sonic Prime trailer. Let's watch it. I haven't seen it yet. Music, stop for a second. There we go. I have not seen this trailer yet. I'm very excited. Closed captions unavailable? That sucks. Isn't this part the Sonic Frontiers trailer? This isn't right, is it? Wait, this is February. What the this isn't right. This isn't what people are watching right now. Was I lied to? Was I lied to? Is this it? This can't be it. It's really grainy. What the why is it uploaded like this? Does that mean it's out? Y'all, we're gonna find out what Netflix After School is. Because is Sonic Prime out? Well, I have no clue, but I haven't eaten today. I've got my breakfast right here. I'm eating some microwaved fettuccine Alfredo. So I hope that Sigma doesn't say a goddamn thing while I'm eating. Sigma better be nice and quiet for me today. And let everybody else do the talking. Because for some reason, they just didn't voice any of Sigma's lines, and I don't understand it. He has a voice actor for something. He's going to say something at some point. Okay, where were we? Oh, right. We're about to do a puzzle room.
You're late. What were you doing? An apology is not going to cut it. I can't go through the door without you. Zero said we'd get penalized if we didn't go through the primary.
Oh, hold on. Game didn't show up. Sorry. And that's because this was still set to capture Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. Sorry about that. Oh, I have to resize this too? You're going to make me resize it also? That's about how it was, right? That looks good to me.
Are you trying to kill me?
I thought you didn't need a partner to get through the primary doors, though. They closed behind you, dipshit!
Are you kidding me? Think it through, Sigma. Yes, you can go through the primary door by yourself. Now you're standing in front of the secondary door. The time limit comes and the primary door shuts. Now what? Now you're stuck is what? Without the right number of bracelets, the secondary door won't open. Do you understand?
There'd be no way to open either door, huh? Man, that sounds even worse than getting your lungs turned off.
Sorry for worrying you, Quark.
In any event, now is hardly the time to be fighting like this. As you can see, the primary doors have already opened. You must hurry and decide who will be going through which door and with whom.
Okay, how should we pair up?
We're almost out of time. I'll just explain it as fast as I can. Just like before, there are only 3 possible combinations.
Yeah, I'm not popping off. I'm not making very many goofs and gaffes quite yet because, again, I have to eat this food. Okay, so the options are as follows. Option A is, where are we? Alice and I go with Luna through the green door. Tenmyoji and Quark go with Clover. And then Kay goes with Fi and Dio. Option B. Alice and I pair up with Kay and go through the blue door. Tenmyoji pairs up with Luna to open the red door. Fi and Dio pair up with Clover to open the green door. Or we could go with Clover. I do think being in an escape room with both Alice and Clover is just, like, correct, right? Like, that seems super important. Highly relevant. So I think we're going through the red door.
3 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
As long as they'll let me, we're going through the red door.
I'm not pairing up with Kay.
Oh? Why not?
We'd end up playing against each other in the next AB game. Last time, you betrayed Clover. How am I supposed to know you won't do the same to me? You can't be trusted.
How unfortunate. To be honest, however, I would rather not go with you either.
Yeah? Why's that?
Well, you only have one BP left. I very much doubt you'll choose to ally in the next round. Even if you promised me you would choose to ally, I'd be in an undesirable situation. You see, I wouldn't be able to choose to betray. If I did, and you were true to your word and allied, then I would kill you. So there you are. That is why I do not wish to be paired with Tenmyoji. Of course, for the same reason, I would rather not be paired with Alice.
That's not a problem. Sigma and I will be taking Clover. I trust her more than any.
Let's go! That's exactly what I wanted.
I want to go with Alice, too.
Hey, wait a minute. Shut up, Sigma. Don't I get a say in this? No, shut up.
I would like to go with Sigma or Phi. They chose Ally last time.
All right, have fun, Nine.
I like the sound of that. I'm Phi's partner. You should pair up with us. Sound good?
No.
I am also opposed to that choice.
If Alice and Clover pair up, and Luna and Dio pair up, the rest of us don't have a choice. We'll be stuck with Phi's option C.
I believe I mentioned before that I do not wish to be paired with Tenmyoji.
And I
Cry
don't
about
think
it.
Kay either.
1 minute remains until chromatic doors close.
It's all over. This is it. We're all gonna die.
Wait. I forgot the content warning. Okay, cool.
No. No. That's not it. Don't you get it? We aren't gonna die. We have to die. We have to die here. All of us.
What the shit?
What the hell? Oh, snap out of it, kid. Oh, come on, Quark.
Ah, fuck.
No, I'm fine. You're the crazy ones. Getting so serious about this stupid game. We should just stop. End this. End all of it. End everything.
No.
We need to get him to the infirmary.
There's no time. We're all gonna
We
die.
don't have time.
30 seconds remain until chromatic doors close.
Oh, this hasn't
We
happened
don't have
before.
a choice. Quark's with me. I'll carry him through.
But we still haven't figured out who's going where.
I can't afford to be picky anymore. Someone just choose. I don't care who.
Sigma, you have to choose.
Why me?
Please just do it. We don't have any time left.
9, 8,
8,
7,
7. I swallowed. Alice and I will go through the red door with Clover. Alice and I will take Clover and go through the red door.
No. I cannot.
Shut the
allow you to
fuck
do
up,
that.
Kay. Hold this L.
Choose a different door.
No.
Please.
Shit. There were 2 doors left for me to choose from. But which one? Green door with Luna. Sounds good to me. I don't have to go with Kay. Listen, I was all like, yeah, I don't know. I kind of believe Kay that he has amnesia. But also, Ace was super based last game, and you saw how that turned out. I glanced over my shoulder in time to see the others head into their respective doors. Phi, Dio, and Kay ducked into the red door. Just as Tenmyoji carried Quark through the blue door, Clover right on his heels.
2, 1, 0. Chromatic doors closing.
Huh. And see, there's another streamer I was following. My brain is reset on what I know. No!
All 3 doors seem to be locked.
That's unfortunate.
Okay,
It
so let's
looks
see
like
here.
the device next to the number 9
I'll
door.
let you look at my flowchart. We've done most of like we've done everything up to all of the locks on the right and middle paths. But we've done practically nothing on the left.
Why don't you try pulling the lever?
Are they gonna talk about sex or whatever on this again? Oh, sure, he just pulls the lever this time, huh?
It opened.
So, of course, they open a different door this time so we can have a different escape room. Why would just the right one open? How do I open the other 2?
You're probably just overthinking it. That door opened. That means we're going through it. Bring it on.
Fair
Don't be
point.
soft on me now. I'll leave you behind.
Come on, Sigma, let's go.
Gollum Bay? I don't even know what that means. Chat, we're gonna conduct a Google search.
It is kind of confusing, isn't it? What is it for?
Okay, I am no longer conducting a Google search because all of the results are about this game, so I'm closing Google now.
If you say so. We should split up and search it.
We need to find key cards with moon symbols on them, right?
Yes. They should be somewhere in this room.
Which, the fact that all of the search results for Gallium Bay are about this game probably means something fucked up happens here. And I can't wait to find out. Okay, what is this? What the heck is this guy? Maybe it's an Egyptian mummy. What? Anyway, you look at it, it's a robot. Then maybe it's a robot? Wait! 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 You guys remember? Do you guys remember that one game over where Sigma just started bleeding white and then they cut his arm off? Was Sigma built here? Yeah, this song is pretty good. A well-made mannequin. What is this? A radio. Okay, nothing happens when we turn the radio on. There's a socket on the side, so we need a power cable. Okay, we need to plug in the radio. What is this? Chevron block. And there's an oil spill here. Okay, what is this? Oh, that's cool. We're gonna have to do like a... We're gonna have to do like a tessellation puzzle or whatever to unlock that. There's another chevron block there. What's this? Blue battery A. A toolbox. It's got a key in it. Oh wait, hold on. Yeah, we know about his funny hand juice. It's just like that scene from Evangelion. Okay, so now we have a slicked up key. Put this in here, unlock it. And there's a bottle of detergent and a screwdriver and a silver key. Anybody feel dizzy all of a sudden? So what the heck is this? Okay, so this is not a safe scenario. I thought because when he was like, "Oh, I'm getting kind of dizzy," I'm like, "Oh shit, for real?" But there's other interactable objects that aren't part of the puzzle here. Disco stage. What's disco? It's a big red button on a plate with black and yellow stripes. It couldn't scream, "Don't press me any louder." What if it launches a missile? Luna! No! Something trying to start up. Robot? Wait. This moved. There was a computer over here. Yeah, we're gonna put the radio into this. It's gonna turn on the computer. You can check the tuning exactly. You must press the tuning buttons exactly 4 times. Press the check button before then and it will do nothing. The what buttons? I didn't actually pay attention. Oh, these buttons. I see. Cool. Anything in here? Lab coat. Harold? Is that an ID in binary? Another chevron block. I just thought you might be into that kind of thing. Well, I might be, but that's none of your business, Alice. You look all bashful. You could be cute when you're embarrassed. Hold on. Let me see if I can move chat around. Yeah, if I put chat back over here again, that's probably fine. A frequency list. Okay. So this is the ID that we have. So we need to get to 400 hertz. The frequency we are looking for is 400 hertz, and we're trying to figure out how to get there in 4 moves. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Oh shit, that doesn't move it 3. How many does this move it? Huh? Okay. We're gonna try again. Easy. This is gonna turn on and give me the escape password, and I'm gonna be like, what is all the rest of this stuff? What was that noise? It's a blueprint of this room. Okay, rough sketch of the room. Okay. What does this mean? I think I can put this together now. There we go. Not the right size. Ugh. What now? Is there something I can do to this guy with my screwdriver? Yeah, the red X. I take off his shoulder. Or is it this oil spill? Is this oil spill the X? What if we wipe off the oil spill? Yeah, like, we don't have anything to wipe it with, is the thing. A rag. Something we could use as a rag. So if I'm actually in this room, I just go, let's take one of these jackets. You said you have a medical license, right? Well, yes, I do. Oh, boy. Okay. What else do we have to work with? Blue battery A. Okay, so this just zooms in here. Okay. Okay. So there's got to be something around here we can use as a rag, but it's not the lab coats. Let's examine this. So make a star when you put them all together. Okay, yeah, that wasn't helpful at all. A silver key. We can probably open a lock with this. You think? Harold. That's a battery. Thin ones like these are usually used for notebooks. Like computers? Like notebook computers? Okay. Okay, so we've got a battery, a bottle of detergent, a screwdriver, a key, a name tag, a star that doesn't fit where we need to put the star. And that's it. That's all we've got. But you know what they say? When you have a screwdriver, everything looks like a screw. Wait. Goes somewhere else. V? What does the V stand for? Okay. Wait. Do I put this on here? Okay, so we have it now. What if I press the button again? Can I use this Can I use this battery with this stuff? Where's this battery go? Does it go over here? Okay, battery not necessary right now. Wait! What is this? What did that do? Oh shit, its eyes are on. What if I click on one of the jackets with the detergent in hand? Please! Just let me take one of these jackets and wipe the thing up. Oh, wait. Wait, now that that's on, what if I press the red button now? Both sides have a long platform that looks kind of like a stage. Okay. And? Robot-y thing. There's a puddle of oil near one of its shoulders. Up here? No. I can't even click up there. So like I'm pretty sure there's nothing useful here. I think the joke is that this entire table is just useless. We've wrapped back around. We've wrapped back around to the Dizzy dialogue, huh? Where? We found this name tag on one of the guys. Does the battery go in here? No. Wait, what happens if I use this key on that? Is there just like an interactable I'm missing? Because it feels like there's just an interactable I'm missing. What if I do it while I'm holding the detergent? Have I done that yet? Ooh, Okay, so we've got the battery, we've got the detergent, we've got the screwdriver, the key, the name tag, and the star block that is too big for where we need to put it. I'm trying to find whatever we use to wipe up the oil spill. The big red button makes a sad and pathetic noise when you press it. Does the battery go here? Ooh, poor laptop. What if I turn this back off? Nothing is happening. Like, I genuinely think I'm out of interactable objects right now. So once again, the lockers do not seem to do any, or do not seem to have anything of relevance in them anymore. As much as I want them to, there is nothing. Yeah, I think I do want help. I'm gonna ask a specific question though, a specific question, and then once we get there, we will probably be fine. How do I clean up this oil spill? Where is something to wipe it up? Because I'm pretty sure I've checked all the objects in the room. Hmm. I am not yet ready to remove the oil. Okay. Don't worry about the oil spot. Do you have a star-shaped hole in you, perhaps? No. So on the other side of this is a V. Okay. So what would we be missing? What if we give Harold his name tag back? Yeah, I've solved the frequency puzzle already. What have I seen that's locked? Wait. Are you locked? This is not locked anymore. We unlocked this. Well, I mean, this is locked. Is there a locked box over here, maybe? So we solved the frequency puzzle. We got a rough sketch of the room pointing us to the oil spot. We can't clean up the oil spot yet because we don't have cloth. But I've interacted with everything that seems to be available right now. And also I can't find anything that's locked so that I can use this key. And then we come over here to this star, and the star that we made is too big. Oh, it's like a PowerPoint for you? Let me see if that's on my end, because that would suck if it is. We're gonna find out. Oh, my voice comes through at the right speed, so maybe it isn't... Maybe it isn't just, Yeah, because it says my connection's green on OBS, and... Oh, shit! Okay, so it says my connection's green on OBS, but it doesn't say that on the Twitch, like, dashboard. What if I close my browser? What is going on? Did I set my, like, video bitrate too low or something? Yeah, I think I might have set my video bitrate a bit too low. Let's crank that up some. Because I am looking at it on my phone also and having that problem. Hmm. Okay, so we're missing something. What is going on? Ooh, boy. Where do they want me to put this damn battery? Is there something locked over here? There's screws there. How much out of 10 do I trust this bunny? -4. Not a bit. But you know what they say, keep your friends close and your enemies closer. Let's see here. Where? Okay. So I see the hole that's on the other side of the room, but that one's too small. Encoding overloaded? I feel like they don't mean keep them close physically so they can stab you from that distance, but oh well. You! No, the robot does not have a star hole anywhere. Yeah, I would like you to say where at this point. I'd like to keep things moving. I do not see it. I'd assume it's like over here. There should be a drawer. I see. Okay, cool. I put this in here. And then this opens. Sick. Okay, excellent. Then something funked out of the middle drawer. That being a handle. A handle with the star shape on it. So we can put this handle in the wall. Then turn the handle and what happens? What the hell? Something came down from the ceiling. Oh, there's more dudes. One of them's wearing boxers. Okay, so one on this side is wearing boxers, and one on this side has a battery. This one's wearing boxers. Hiding a diary? Why the hell would you hide a diary in your crotch? No one would look, Sigma! Okay, well maybe he's got a hose or something. Don't call it that! Remove these shorts of obfuscation and let us gaze upon it, this so-called hose. Christ. Besides, when you covered your face, you opened your fingers so you could see out. How old are you? Excellent. Now we can clean. 120 volts? Okay. Now what do I do with this information? Could it be the button activates all the robots? Everybody's always like, yeah, the robots, they're gonna attack us. Like, get over yourselves. They are just robots. Wait. Wait, what the heck? Supply the correct voltage by connecting the wires. You can begin anywhere on the left and finish anywhere on the right. You can rotate a wire by clicking its corresponding square. The numbers in the middle of each wire indicate the voltage of that wire. I see. Okay, I think I understand now. This is a cool puzzle. So if we go... That's just too high. That's just too damn high. Yeah, so that's not it. That is also not it. That's still too high. Okay. So if we go... Okay, so that's 90. No, 90 plus 40 is 130. That's 10 volts too high. No, I think I get it. So this is 70. 75. Okay, 75. It's no. So what we actually need to do... Yeah, that's too high. We need to cut off. We need to cut off about 25 volts somewhere in this process. Yeah, so then this one... So this path also needs to gain another 5 volts before we're right. Thank you. Okay, so that's 170. So then... But what if we were to... Oh, hold on. I know what'll get us there. If we can find a way to take this through... Hold on. No, I think I've already made a mistake. Boom. I think I love the puzzles in this game. They feel very tactile. Like there's a lot of things for me to fiddle with. Power distribution complete. Pre-boot sequence complete. Please press the power button located on the console. Alright, let's mash that button. I'm not afraid of whatever happens! Smash it! Just press it! Go! Did it work? Ah! Look! Their eyes! The eyes. Oh, I see. That's actually really cool. That's actually really cool. Notes. Okay, let's see here. LR R L. Okay. And over here, it's okay. Cool. What is this? What is this now? Okay. So let's decipher this code now, okay? So the red eye means that the eyes of the robots are telling me which letters I need. And some of them have the letters on the right. Or some of them have the eye on the right lit up, and some of them have the eye on the left lit up, and some of them have neither lit up. So for this one, if we assume, right? If we assume that we are oriented the same way as this picture, then it is B. There's no letter here. B, E, A, C, beacon. It's beacon, S, C, no letter. And then C, E, I get one mixed up? Right? Wait. Yeah, hold on. So right, left, neither. Right. Right, right and left. Well, to be fair, it didn't make it make any more sense if I swapped any of these letters around. I'm also just not sure what I need to do with the button, or what I need to do with the with this information. Cool. No response from the tablet. Is it broken? Oh, this is where we're gonna put in the batteries. And then combine these, and now the tablet's on. S, C. No letters there. What if I flip it all around? Because these guys are facing the other robots, so their left and rights are different. So then this one becomes O, F, C, O, P, E. Wait, not Beacon, Beacon of Hope! Beacon of Hope! Okay, cool. Got it. You did it, Sigma! You got through the login! Beacon of Hope. How optimistic. Sure. Look at the screen. Okay, star, star, sun. Okay, cool. We got the password. Now I'm gonna take a second and see if I have any idea about a secret pass. Oh, this is the password screen. Whoopsies. What if I reverse them all again? R E A I N I. That still doesn't seem like it means anything, but we're gonna punch it anyway. We're gonna punch it anyway just to be safe. REAINI. Yeah, this doesn't look like it means anything. Cool. Alright, moving on. We're in. What's in this safe? What are they going to blow us away with this time? There's a lot of stuff in here. That's good, isn't it? Better than having nothing, at least? Let's go through them one by one. First, we've got a map. It says floor B. The map we found in the lounge said floor A on it. Well, we took the elevator down to get here, so floor A must be the upper floor. Yeah. Keep going. There's still a lot in there. These must be key cards. They have a picture of the moon on them. They must be what the announcer was talking about then. And we've got 2 of them, just like with the sun cards. You should take one, Luna. Huh? Why? That was definitely the way for the second pass? Huh. I'll take another look at it then. Well, you're a solo. Alice and I can keep the other one. Oh, of course. Thank you. Alright, what next? Here are some more AB... Oh! I got it! I got it. Okay, so all of the lights that were off, we turned them on. All of the lights that are off, we treat them like they're the lights that are on. That's what I'm gonna do as soon as we're done reading this. Okay, cool. Not voting is not an option. If both parties refuse to vote, then everybody gets penalized. In other words, one person out of every color group of 3 has to vote. So all 3 of us can't abstain. There has to be at least 1 vote. Why would there be a rule like that, though? It seems pointless. I think Zero Senior wants to make sure people are actually playing the game, regardless of the situation. What sort of situation are we talking about? Well, it could be anything, really. Whatever. We've only got 2 things left. What's this thing? It looks like some sort of plug or key. I guess you insert it into something and twist. Do you see anything in here it could fit into? Even if we did, does it really matter at this point? What? Look in the safe. What's the last thing in there? A key. Is that the key to the exit? Pretty sure it is. We can get out now. Awesome, let's... Wait, what should we do about the plug? Fine, I guess I'll hold on to it. I doubt we'll need it, but you never know. Okay, let's look at this. Cool. Let's look at this. Okay. Okay. So what we're actually working with is R E M and then I okay, and then this one's L. So RMIN I O F E N C E. I think something like that. Hold on. What am I looking at? Okay, cool. Okay, so R E M, and then this one had both lit up, so neither of them are lit up now. Then we got the C from here last time, so we need the I. And we got the L, we got the O from here last time, so we need the N. And we got the N from here last time, so we need the I. We need the E-N. C. Reminisce? Reminisce. Reminiscence. Got it. I didn't pull out the notebook, by the way, so I'm doing all of these on index cards. I'm just gonna have a pile of index cards to throw away after this. What the hell? Alright, gold file. Let's check it out. Golem. The golem is an anthropomorphic creature from Jewish folklore. Golems are made from clay and will obey any orders given to them by their creators without question, although they tend to take instructions very literally. A golem is created by performing a holy ritual, then kneading the clay into the shape of a person, chanting a spell, and writing the Hebrew word emet, truth, on the golem's forehead. Erasing the E changes the word to met, which is Hebrew for death. Doing this deactivates the golem. Okay. Golm. Golem. One of the golems found in the nunnery game facility. He is discovered lying in the maintenance table in the Golem Bay. His product ID is GTMCMGOLM. He asked to be referred to by the last bit, which of course is GOLM. Much to his surprise, it ended up being pronounced Golem anyway. On a side note, GOLM stands for Golem Type Male Cockney Model Number GOLM. Sorry, hold on, what the fuck? Asked to be referred to? He's sitting up! Chat! He's sitting up! He's sitting up! Okay, what is this next one? Chinese room. The Chinese room is thought to be an experiment developed by American philosopher John Searle. Searle? To contest some of the ideas about artificial intelligence. The experiment itself is explained more in depth in the game, but the general idea behind it is to pose the question: do intelligent responses indicate actual understanding? Searle contests that a computer could be programmed to respond intelligently in conversation with humans, so much that it would seem to be human itself. But it would not, but that it would not necessarily, or perhaps could not, actually understand what it was saying. Of course, this raises the question: how do we know that human minds are not, in essence, Chinese rooms? Can we really say that we understand the things we say, or are we just simulating understanding? I'm not gonna lie, Nine. This is kind of a banger way to find out what happens next in this game. This is hilarious. The Turing test. The Turing test is designed to gauge a computer's ability to exhibit intelligent behavior. First developed by British mathematician Alan Turing. The test has three participants: a human judge, a human subject, and a machine. The judge engages in conversation with the human and the machine, and if the judge cannot determine who is the machine and who is the human, the machine is considered to have passed the Turing test. When Phi mentions that perhaps she and her companions have been captured to perform a test, she is referring to the Turing test. This is awesome, actually. This is awesome. I'm going to continue to read these because I love me a little bit of achronistic storytelling, and this definitely has that. I think it's really cool that they give you the achronistic storytelling as a bonus, though. Okay, so then this is the same AB game rules we've read a million times before. Golem. An acronym for General Purpose Autonomous Labor Electronic Machine. Golems are robots developed and sold by an American corporation called Hephaestus Systems. Some of the units in this facility, however, have had their software significantly enhanced by Zero Senior. A portion of them have been given ABT, created by Zero Senior. Incidentally, ABT is short for Artificial Biological Tissue. Okay, so Sigma is a golem. Sigma is a golem, that's what they're telling me. Golem's story, the point. The gist of Golem's somewhat rambling explanation is that the center of thought doesn't necessarily have to reside in the body. In the case of Golem, the self clearly resided in the mainframe and operated the body remotely. Since a self-aware robot could exist this way, he theorized, what would prevent humans from doing the same? If humans are actually being controlled by an outside force, then is there actually any such thing as free will? Okay, hold on. This fucks. This fucks supremely. What just happened? That was awesome. So I'm gonna walk out this door and Golem's gonna tell me a story, right? Sigma is the dumb as fuck machine? Exactly. I thought AIs were supposed to be smart.
Hold up, Governor.
He's awake! Was that you, Luna?
No.
Then,
You
Alice?
honestly think a voice that coarse could come from a throat as fine as this?
Oh yeah, that was me, mate. Oi, over here.
Sigma, look. What is that?
Oh, blimey, that hurts. Ain't right for a fellow's back to feel like this.
And it's talking.
Holy shit.
Accent.
With an
Don't be
accent.
flower. Didn't choose to talk like this, not by half. Now, Alice, darling, do I rightly recollect you characterising my speech as coarse? Why, that's right, cruel it is. You really think I asked for this? See, they figured they'd give us all a, what you call them, personality. Thought they'd give me this one. It ain't right, I tell you.
I love this guy. Can he be our best friend? So what the hell are you? If you're a barrel maker, I'm an astronaut.
Right you are, me old son. Right you are.
Son?
Well, go on, have a butchers, mate. What do I look like to you? Robot, you say? Well, nearly there, but they call us golems round here.
Golem?
Oh, I've heard of golems. They're sort of monsters, I guess, from Jewish folklore. They're made from clay, and they look like men. They're supposed to do whatever their master, or creator, or whatever commands them to do.
Well, aren't you a clever bird? You are, of course, correct. The golem of myth is a clay creation that moves under its own power. Our spellings are might different, though. The original blokes are spelled Golem, but me and me mates are Gaulem. That's an acronym for General Purpose Autonomous Labour Electronic Machine. The truth to tell,
I want him to come with us so bad. I want him to come with us and be our best friend.
The golem thing in there, you know, what with us being robots and all.
Huh? So, should I just call you Gollum?
That don't seem quite kosher. After all of me mates here are golems too.
Yeah. When a voice actor resonates with their roles, yeah. Whoever voices Golem is into it.
Well, we've all got a product ID, and they're unique. I figure that's as good a name as any.
And your ID is?
GTM-CM-G-OLM.
Wow.
That's way too long. We can't remember that.
What? You taking a mickey out of me? Never had a problem myself. Right then, let's just use the last bit, shall we?
Golm?
Gollum.
Well, I'll be buggered. Can't say I've ever noticed that before. It's a strange coincidence, isn't it?
Yeah. It makes me really sad that he's not moving, because that tells me that he's probably not coming with us.
What? A gentleman can't say something nice to a pretty young bird, eh?
No. I don't care if you call her darling. How'd you know her name? What I'm saying is you called her Alice. How do you know her name?
Oh, she ain't the only one of you lot whose name I know. I know who you are, Sigma, and you too, Luna. I'm right familiar with all 9 of you.
How?
You don't know? Well, they got cameras all over this place. Well, then again, the lenses aren't much bigger than a screw. And they're all hidden away, so I suppose I can't really blame you for missing them, Now, as I was saying, there were these cameras, you see, and all of the data they record gets sent off to the mainframe in real time. So, I just gave the main core a ring, got those videos, and now I know everything you've done.
Does that mean...
You're Zero Jr.?
Cool, blimey. Are you bleeding serious? Oh, you gotta be off your box if you think I'm young Master
Oh my
Zero.
god.
A young master is a right proper AI what supervises all the electronic bits and bobs in this place. My humble self, and those with the misfortune to be like me, are more akin to computer terminals who are merely borrowing a little bit of the central core.
So golems are kind of like Zero Jr.'s servants?
No, not quite, Governor, not quite. I'd say me and me mates here are more like arms and legs, right? Now, you lot don't have brains in your arms and legs, do you?
Of course not.
Right you are, missus. You'd be all sorts of nasty if your elbows and that lumpy bit on your ankle was all packed with brains. Well, we're like your arms or legs. The golem's seat of consciousness, so to speak, ain't in the head. Fact of the matter is, it's not anywhere in the body. Which makes a fellow wonder, where is it?
In the mainframe?
Spot on. So that part of me what thinks is in the mainframe. Everything this here body sees and hears and what have you, that all gets sent back there. Then the mainframe does some sort of computery jiggery pokery and comes up with some decisions, and those decisions beget commands. Now those commands are sent over the wireless like whoop whoop whoop, and eventually my body picks them up. Finally, those commands cause actions what move the various bits in my body. That's why this thing's like a computer terminal, you see. The body's just an output device of sorts. If we were talking about one of them personal computers here, you could say a golem's kind of like a monitor, right?
If I had to guess, I think this guy's voice actor might have been a Digimon actor at some point, because I remember I was listening to a podcast, it was the NovaCast, by the way, if anybody else here has listened to them, and they were like, they brought up that one of the Digimon voice actors was somebody in Virtue's Last Reward, and then they were like, sorry, I can't tell you who though, because like it might spoil Tom. Tom hasn't played it yet, and I'm really glad they didn't say who they were, because that makes sense that there's just entire characters that we don't know exist going in, because again, we get introduced to these games with 9 characters, and we think there's just going to be the 9, right? Every single time we think there's just going to be the 9, and then there's not just the 9. Sometimes there's a dead woman who is just dead for some reason.
Oh, wait a minute. Then wouldn't that make you part of Zero Jr.?
Well, I suppose you could say that. What with us sharing the mainframe and all. But I don't know shit all about this game he's running. That part of the mainframe's locked away from the rest of us. I'm an independent core. Zero and I are 2 different blokes. You recollect what Golem stands for, huh? I'm autonomous.
But if that's the case, your hands and feet analogy doesn't really make sense. My arms and legs aren't autonomous.
You sure, Governor? I watched you cross your arms just now. And now you're frowning and your forehead's getting all wrinkly. Do you do these things on purpose? Well, when you crossed your arms, were you thinking, right then, let's cross them, shall we? Curl on down then, mouth. Oh, and eyebrows. I'd be much obliged if you'd squeeze in a bit. There's a good pair of blokes. That's what you was thinking, innit? No? Didn't reckon so. I figure you did all of that subconsciously. Ain't no man on earth who says to himself, feeling a mite nervous, I'll just twitch me leg around a bit, you know? Who's thinking real hard about something and says to themselves, well, I think I'll just give the old loaf a scratch, that'll help. How's about when you reach for your tea? When you turn a page in your book? Or what about when your eyes just go straight for the pear on that bird you fancy?
He's Bobby Fulbright!
But all of those things are your subconscious at work. True, when part of your body does something, it's because your brain said so. But that don't mean your conscious mind is involved. Fact is, it can't be. If your brain had to deal with all the piddly bits of living, it'd make you balmy. That's how us golems and the young master get along. You got it all sorted now, chums?
Then you're saying that Zero Jr. is the central part of the mainframe, and the golems are like his hands and feet?
Righto.
Yeah.
Blimey. Guess I shouldn't be talking about such heavy rubbish, eh? My shoulders are all stiff.
You're a robot. How can your shoulders get stiff?
And you said your back hurt earlier. Are you just messing with us?
Yes, I did. And no, I ain't. Me back is a right mess, it is. Last maintenance check, they just left me here. I've been on this bed here for years. The lubricant for me joints is all gummed up. Every time I move, it hurts.
But why did you wake up again after all this time?
Why do you think, love? Because you lot turned me on, is why. Especially that other missus over there.
Oh yeah, that button on top of the sa- Wait,
Right,
I didn't even actually have to press that button, did I? That button didn't do anything in the escape room. I could have missed this. That's crazy. There was actually no reason I would have to turn the button. I would have to turn it on. Why? There was no point where I had to do that. I just kind of did it.
Can you come with us then? The others need to see this.
No, I can't, and more's a pity. I can only go as far as this cable here will let me. I got internal batteries, but they're knackered. Matter of fact, that's why I was here for maintenance in the first place. The same goes for these other blokes too. Of course, they ain't connected to a power cable like I am, so they aren't going anywhere anytime soon.
I see. So, you weren't going to answer my question?
Huh? What question is that?
I asked how your shoulders can get stiff if you're a robot.
Right, so you did. Not sure why you've got to bug up your arse about that particular issue, though.
Well, I mean, I guess it's not really important, but... I mean, I'm just curious, I suppose.
Curious, are you? And that's a good word, that is. A good, powerful word. The kind of word that will set any robot's heart to flutter. Let's get you sorted then, shall we? Just lend me your lords and peers for a tick. So, how can a robot get stiff shoulders? And what does pain mean to a robot? Tell me, Guff, you ever heard of the Chinese room?
Well, I think I read a paragraph about it. Somewhere, a pretty young girl is trapped in a tiny room. The door of the room has a slot that has that a number of Chinese people outside the room can use to slide slips of paper to the girl. Yes, it is still crucial to hold this conversation. On pieces of paper are questions written naturally in Chinese. Unfortunately, the young lady has no idea what the questions say. But then how could she? She never learned Chinese. Apart from a Hong Kong action movie or two in college, she'd never even heard of it? Never even heard... Oh, never even heard it. Okay. So for this unfortunate young lady, each note looks like nothing more than a bunch of strange symbols. Before she was locked away, she was given an order. Specifically, she was told to write an appropriate response to each question she received, and slip that answer back through the slot. Once the Chinese questions began to show up, however, she found herself at a loss. Oh dear, she says to herself. Why can't I read these at all? Why, I can't read these at all. Whatever am I to do? It is at that moment that she spots a bookshelf. The bookshelf is filled with thick books. Upon examining them, she discovers that they are some sort of Chinese phrase books. They have no explanation of what anything means, but show Chinese responses to Chinese questions. Ah, I see. So she matches up the questions. She matches up the questions to the responses and uses the responses from the book. The questions keep coming, more and more of them. She finds a set of characters that corresponds to the set of characters on the paper and carefully writes out the indicated responses. How's it going? It's awful. Please get me out of here. Are you hungry? Yes, I am. I haven't eaten anything since breakfast. Here, they give her some twice-cooked pork. Are you full? Yes, although I don't think my stomach liked it very much. Do you have a boyfriend? Yes, I'm dating a reggae dancer. When was your first kiss? When I was 14. He was a grade ahead of me in school. What color underwear are you wearing? Black. What's the first thing you're going to do when you get out of this room? Kill! Beat the stuffing out of whoever sent me these questions. All of these questions were written in Chinese. And all of the answers were also written in Chinese. All the young lady did was accurately copy the symbols from the phrase books onto slips of paper with no idea what any of it meant. Incidentally, she doesn't have a dancer boyfriend. In fact, she never even kissed a boy. Also, she was wearing white underwear.
Yes?
Is there any particular reason this girl is, pretty? Or why we need to know what color underwear she's wearing?
Can't say there is. Just tickles me fancy, I guess. But the prettier the bird is, the more fun the story is, isn't it?
Sigma, shut up!
What?
Right. Well, what I wanted to say was this. All them Chinese blokes outside the room didn't know nothing about them books what she had. So it follows that they would have thought whoever was inside spoke Chinese just like them. You see? After all, far as they can tell, they're having a nice little chinway with one of their countrymen.
Okay, interesting. But what does that have to do with your shoulders?
You thick? I feel pain when my body's having a spot of bother. Well, hold on, mate, this ain't right. We keep this up and we're buggered. If things go really pear-shaped, we'll be brown bread. So says the central computer to itself, seeing that things are a bit bollocksed. In the interest of extricating my body from its unpleasant predicament, the mainframe sends out a signal over the wireless. And my software interprets that signal as pain, and I stop doing whatever daft thing I was doing. It's the same, innit? Just like the Chinese room.
So you're saying the robots feel pain differently than humans, right?
Use your loaf, missy. You listen to a word I've said.
Yeah,
You feels pain when you do something you shouldn't. Like sit your
yeah,
butt
no,
down
he
on
just
a-
described the sensation of pain. Calm down. Like,
Same thing for us robots.
y'all are being really obtuse right now.
If you feel like being clever about it, there ain't really that much different between a human and a robot.
See, the way pain works is that your brain goes, hey, you're incurring damage. Stop that.
How do you know humans ain't the same, just without all the electronic-y pony, huh? What if, when someone asks you a question, all you're doing is pulling out the right answer from some sort of phrase book in your brain? Ain't no way to prove that, of course, but as far as I can see, there ain't no reason to. I mean,
Okay, so
it's all the
like
same, innit?
the description of how pain works, for robots checks out, and that makes perfect sense. But everything he has to say about oh, what if free will is an illusion or whatever is like, shut the fuck up, dude. Heyo, everyone. Wait, is that a proper British accent I hear? Brit inclusive, I like it. Hey, Overlord, it is. We found a robot, and he's like, what's up? What's up? We're talking about the concept of free will. We are.
If you're actually a thinking creature, or if you're just some kind of language processing machine. All what matters is if the person next to you does what a human ought. Looks like a person, acts like a person, and talks like a person, then it's probably a person. You want to live a normal life? That's all you need to know.
Okay, that's a fair assessment, actually. Hey, can I ask you something?
Lay it on me, Governor.
Why'd you stop
Ah,
us?
right you are, mate. Right you are. Got so carried away I near forgot. Haven't seen anyone for yonks, and I got a mighty excited is all.
Just spit it out.
Hold on.
Right.
Oh, you like
There
yonks?
was something I wanted
Hold
to
on. That can't be a thing British people really say. Yonks? I haven't seen anyone for yonks. There's no way that's real. Oh my god, that's a thing you say? Bruh!
What was it?
Hey,
I'm
sure.
sorry, Overlord. There's no way England is
I
real.
might look a bit
What?
out of place at the moment.
Yonks?
I ain't really supposed to. Same thing for the rest of the blokes here. Fact is, the reason we look a bit like skeletons is because we are a bit like skeletons. There's this special artificial biological tissue what's called ABT. When a golem's all new and shiny, they've got a nice suit of ABT over that metal skeleton. Makes us look right human, it does. Even feels like real skin, with pores, a little bit of hair, and a few pimples, scars and the like. Truth to tell, I doubt you'd be able to tell the real from the fake, even if it was right in front of you.
Even if it was right in front of us, huh?
Command violation. Rogue processes detected. Product ID GTMC.
No, they're gonna kill him! They're gonna kill him!
Executing emergency deactivation.
No! No!
GTMCMGOLM. Now inactive. No other rogue processes detected in additional Golem platforms. Returning to surveillance mode.
Maybe so. Did Zero just shut him down? No!
Looks like
They can... Oh my god. Okay, we put 2 and 2 together, right? Okay, so flowchart, activate. Okay, cool. Here is this the one? I don't know. In one of these, it's like, oh yeah, okay, yeah. Sigma, game over. Yeah, this is the one. Sigma's like bleeding white, and they cut his arm off, and it's like, why am I okay? They cut my arm off. How am I okay? This is because Sigma is definitely one of these guys, right? One of these golems. And because Golem implied that Sigma might be one of them, or that there might be one among them, Zero was like, he's saying too much. Kill him.
I wonder what he was trying to tell
He was silenced.
See, right in the middle of.
He said, makes us look right human. It does. Even feels real. It even feels like real skin with pores, a little bit of hair, a few pimples, scars, and the like. Truth to tell, I doubt you'd be able to tell the real from the fake, even if it was right in front of you. See, right in the middle of. You turn the best British robot off. You git. Now you see. I think it's time for me to don my my typical accent. So you see, the thing is, I don't usually have a full-on accent half the time, but you know, it's my culture. It's where I'm from. If I start, it's really hard to stop. Just a little bit of that Southern Wolf Girl hospitality for you. You know, I say y'all, I say, I mean, I don't yee-haw, I'm not a cowgirl. I've never been to a farm. I just kind of live here. Wait, never been to a farm? That's just a straight out fucking lie. I forgot I have been to a farm before. I don't live on a farm, that's what I mean. He was gonna spoil the plot.
Someone on the other team must have opened it.
God, not again!
We have to hurry.
Every time! I'm gonna kick Dio's ass, I will. You think I'm playing around? No, that's it, motherfucker. I've had it. I finally meet a British robot in a game and fucking Zero turned him off, bloody prick. Oh yeah, but I haven't talked about this. This is the only stream I'm gonna do this week. I didn't stream last week because it was finals week, and now that that's done, I'm free again. But I'm only doing one stream this week because Springfest is this weekend, and I have to make sure that I am well rested because I'm judging on day one. I'm judging on day one, and then I'm playing in the premium tournament. So I doubt anyone in this chat is gonna be at Springfest Duluth because I know my demographics and none of them are near me.
I don't remember us all promising we wouldn't open the thing until everyone showed up.
Fuck you, Dio. But if by some miracle you're down there,
Probably both. We were able to get back here in time. But what about the others? And Miyoji, Quark, and Clover are still out there somewhere. What were you planning to do if they didn't get back in time?
Nothing. Why would I have to do anything? Didn't you hear the voice? Anybody who doesn't get back in time to vote just gets their vote automatically set to ally. Seems pretty straightforward to me. So what if they don't get back in time?
when you find
All get set to ally
when you
and
find
all
that
three
Zero
get
gobshite, kick his bloody teeth in for the Brit bot. Mood, we're gonna get him. We're gonna kick his ass.
Figure he'll be pretty happy to get 2 more. And that'll put Quark and Clover up close to 9. So that's not too bad for them either. In other words, they ought to be thanking me.
Okay, so when Dio says it like this, it sounds like it was actually all a plan to get everyone to ally at the same time. But the fact that he doesn't explain it that way, the fact that every time he does this, he's like, well, who cares? Makes me so mad. Because if he had anyone's like best interests in mind, he could have just said so. Didn't you guys find a note?
What? What's this?
We found it in our safe. Read it.
Here are some more AB game rules for you. Not voting is not an option. If both parties refuse to vote, then every bunny gets penalized. In other words, one person out of every color group of 3 has to vote. What the hell, man? This wasn't in our room. Back me up here, guys.
He's right.
There was no such note in our safe.
Oh, well, damn. That's a bummer. I'd never have opened the gate if I'd known about this.
Really?
Of course.
I'm worried about the others. If time runs out,
They'll be penalized, yes.
I know.
Quark is part of that team. Maybe something happened with him.
Oh, God. He seemed a little off before we head into the chromatic doors. A little? Bro, he was like, I think we should all die. Hey, wait a minute. Where's Alice? She was here just a minute ago. Fuck! Not again! It only took a moment to spot her. She was several yards away and kneeling down to look at something on the floor. Okay, she's not infected again, I think. What she was looking at, I couldn't tell. I was about to head over and see what was going on when... Where's Quark? Where's Quark? Is he just off screen because we can only show 2 characters at a time?
Quark! Has Quark been here?
He has! Oh no!
He disappeared.
Disappeared? What do you mean?
I mean, he's gone. We can't find him anywhere.
Huh?
Last time you saw him.
We were heading back here.
Tenmyoji and I went into the lounge, but Quark didn't follow us.
We turned around and started calling for him, but...
When he didn't respond, we ran back the way we'd come.
And you couldn't find him?
Right.
We thought maybe he just hadn't seen us go into the lounge.
So we checked the crew quarters and the infirmary.
But he wasn't there either.
All right.
Are you
we
kidding
need to
me?
split up. If we can't find him in any of the floor A rooms, we'll move to floor B.
Okay. I need to go tell Alice. You guys go on ahead.
Right, you do that. Hey! Quark! Quark! I'm really scared of what we're gonna find. He's not here. I checked both rooms.
He's not in the other 2 either. There's no one here.
Tenmyoji and Kay are in the lounge, and Dio and Luna should be checking the infirmary.
Right. Okay, let's leave that to them and head to floor B.
Have we found... Hey, I just realized we haven't found any of the bombs on this timeline. We don't even know there's bombs. You went through the red door with Dio and Kay, right?
Yeah, so?
What was on the other side of that door?
You want to see it?
Yeah. Maybe Quark went there.
Fine. Follow me.
Pantry? This place has a pantry?
The pantry.
Pantry?
That drawer over there is stuffed with processed food. Wasn't half bad, actually.
You ate it?
Yeah. There was some paella, nasi goreng, schnitzel, yukejang, borscht, and tom kha gai. Oh, and I ate the chef's pasta, too.
That's a lot of food.
Can't help it. I'm a growing girl.
Aw. How old are you?
20, I think.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Just stop. I don't even know where to start here. One, by the time you hit 20, you're done growing. Two, you think? You should be old enough to know how old you are. 3, how on earth are you 20? You look like you're 13 if you're a day. I can't believe you're only 2 years younger than me.
Now that's funny. You must have done a lot of drugs to look like that at 22.
Oh, give me a break, you little punk.
Don't call me little. I'm an adult, you dried up asshole.
Get his ass! Fine, whatever. So this place has enough food to keep people alive for a few years, huh? Looks like this stuff isn't going to expire anytime soon.
Yeah, the use-by date is about 100 years from now.
How about water?
There's a tank over there. It looks like they're pulling it out of some kind of well.
Is it
Well, since
safe?
Dio isn't rolling around on the floor in agonizing pain, I'm gonna go ahead and assume it's okay.
You made him drink it to make sure it was safe?
I guess you could say that.
So you ate all the food without a second thought, but the water struck you as possibly dangerous.
No, I was careful with the food too. Dio had some of it first, and it seemed fine, so I... Oh, I almost forgot. I ate something else!
Stream is stabilized
Twice-cooked
significantly?
pork.
Glad to hear it. Twice cooked pork? Oh, for God's sake. Why the hell are you shouting about that? Wait a minute. Twice cooked pork? Well, it's just, it reminded me of something. So the girl in the Chinese room had twice cooked pork. Okay, this might seem hard to believe, but...
Bullshit.
Oh, come on! At least let me tell you first! Alright. I explained how we'd found a room called the Gollum Bay on the other side of the green door, and how we'd met a robot there named Gollum, who told a very interesting story.
I see. So the Gollum guy was turned off just when he was about to tell you something.
Yeah.
So the last thing he said was, see, right in the middle of...
Yeah.
Right in the middle. Middle could be from Middle Kingdom, which is another name for China.
Well, this was utterly pointless.
Really? I don't think so.
Please explain.
Well, maybe he was trying to say that this game is like the Chinese room. In other words...
Sigma, Phi!
Did you find him?
I've been looking all over for you.
Is he okay? What's going on?
Something bad. something really bad.
No, 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 no. Come on now, spill it. Alice?
Just come with me.
No way! Not again! This can't keep happening! Not again. Oh. Why is this happening? Oh boy.
Me. I was looking for Quark on floor B and couldn't find him.
Oh, by the way, guys, I forgot to mention this. So the dono goal down there, right? I need to push it forward. I need to push forward our days we have left. Because I set it to be end of September, and then they moved up Xenoblade 3's release date. The universe is conspiring. And I'm not sure if it's for or against me. Now, here's a cool part, though. Digimon Survive comes out the same day, and I really want to stream both of those games. So if we can get to the point where I can afford a Switch capture card by the end of July, that'd be fucking banger for this channel. Don't you guys want to see me play something that isn't a visual novel? And like, hopefully I'll be done with this game by the time that happens, though, and then we can get to Zero Time Dilemma like eventually, you know? That seems fair, right?
So I came back here and...
But yeah, the dono link is,
Hey,
it should be
that
below
looks
the
supposed to
stream, if not in the about.
better not be thinking I did it.
It's just streamlabs.com/gleaminggarmore/tips.
Fuck that. She'd already been murdered when I got here.
How do you know she was murdered?
What?
What?
Come on, it's obvious. She's got a knife sticking out of her chest. Does that look like an accident or a suicide to you?
How do you know the weapon was a knife?
What?
All you can see from here is the handle. For all you know, it could have been an ice pick or some kind of tool.
Well, yeah, I guess that's true, but I mean, come on. Who wouldn't look at that and assume it's a knife? And it's not fair to suspect someone just because they happen to be the first one to find the body.
Well, actually,
Like
it's
that,
very fair.
The last person to see Alice is the person you should be looking at.
Who was the last person to see her?
I need to go tell Alice.
No, we're not gonna accuse Clover of murder. We're not doing this.
Why? This wasn't wasn't supposed to
We're
happen.
not accusing
Promised
Clover
we
of
would
Alice's
catch them
murder! No! No way! We're not
Trust them
doing
anymore.
this!
It could have been any one of them. They
This is
killed you,
insane!
Alex.
Why
can't
would
forgive
you
them.
want this to happen?
I'm going to get revenge. I'll find out who killed you. And I'll... Shut up! Don't you talk to me! I'm sorry, Alice.
Oh, Clover. Her voice shook as she spoke. Before anyone could say anything, she turned and ran out the room.
Wait! Clover, come back!
Tenmyoji took off in pursuit, and I made to follow when...
It's pointless. Even if you caught up to her, she'd never tell you anything. Think it through. There are two possibilities. Either Clover killed her, or she didn't. If the former is true, then I doubt she would confess. If the latter is true, then I imagine she'll be just as reticent. After all, Alice and Clover seem to know each other. In fact, they seem quite close. It seems safe to assume that Clover is currently very suspicious of all of us. I doubt she would open up to anyone right now.
You seem pretty calm. Did you do it?
Not again. Well, if you really want to suspect me, please, go ahead. I'm beginning to feel rather accustomed to it. I would ask you to consider my motive for killing Alice. Specifically, the fact that I have none.
Well, yes, but none of us do. None of us have ever met Alice before, right? So why would we want to kill her?
You are correct. But only if the murder had a motive beyond, well, murder.
A motive beyond
Do you
murder.
remember when we found the old woman? It seemed clear that her killer was Zero Senior, and that they were one of us. There is every reason to think the same person murdered Alice. Perhaps this person plans to kill us one by one. Perhaps the entire nonary game is just window dressing. Perhaps the only reason we are here is so that Zero Senior can kill us at his leisure, in a world of his own creation.
Why would anyone do such a horrible thing?
Presumably, because they enjoy killing. Zero Senior seems to be rather disturbed.
Hold on a minute. That doesn't mean they're one of us. There could be a 10th person hiding out somewhere.
No.
Well, why
There's
not?
no way Zero Jr. wouldn't notice that. And if he did notice, I really don't think he'd just let something like that slide.
But isn't Zero Jr. just an AI without a body? What could he do?
Maybe. But Zero Senior has a body. You think they'd really just let a 10th unwanted participant just run around murdering people?
Well, what if the 10th person is Zero Senior?
Not possible. At least not so long as we assume Zero Jr.'s statement to be the truth. Do you remember? He made it quite clear that the real Zero was one of us.
There was always Tenmyoji. Vi, maybe? No. Vi was with me the whole time we were looking for Quark. There's no way she could have slipped away to stab Alice in the chest. Wait a minute. There's one person I'd forgotten. Quark. It seems like a bit of a stretch to think a kid could kill someone of Alice's size, though. That meant there were 5 real suspects. Dio, Luna, Kay, Clover, and Tenmyoji. Where had Quark gone?
10 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes. All players, please enter your votes. If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
Apparently Zero doesn't feel like this is worth stopping the game for. A blunt but effective way to make the point. We should get to the warehouse. It seems clear he feels no compunction about killing us, should we disobey the rules. As such, I recommend we follow them.
Hey, look. 2 of the AB gates are closed already.
Probably Tenmyoji and Clover.
Wasn't he a pair? Doesn't Quark need to go with him?
As long as one person in each pair is there, it should be okay.
Sharing their destiny, huh?
Pretty much.
That's good news for you, Sigma. After all, you're a pair, but your partner is... well, I'd rather not say it.
Good luck for you, huh, Luna?
What? I don't understand what you mean.
Well, if Alice was still alive, you'd have a hard time choosing Betray. She only had 1 BP left. If you'd picked Betray, you could have killed her. Of course, that's not really a problem now.
Stop that, Dio. I would have chosen Ally regardless. I mean, Sigma's going to be my opponent. And I trust him.
Aw, thanks, Alice. I do appreciate
Now,
this.
this is interesting. If one of you guys picks Betray, we are gonna get a show.
Dio!
Okay, and why would I click
How do
Betray
you
other than
find
that I
my
need to
vote?
fill out the flowchart?
You even gotta ask? Ally. Of course. Right, Fi?
I don't know about that. It's a difficult question.
What?
Well, if we choose Ally and Kay chooses the opposite, then he'll have 9 points. He can go through the number 9 door whenever he wants. But it's not as simple as just choosing Betray either. If Kay decides to ally for some reason, then you'd end up with 9 points.
So we should both choose Ally. Seems easy to me.
You're planning on betraying me, aren't you, Dio? As soon as you go through that door, it will be only the 2 of you in that room. I've no doubt you could overpower Fi, if you had the desire to.
Oh, give me a little credit. No one has more gentle points than me. You think someone of my stature would resort to violence? The nerve.
What?
This is just a thought, but why don't all of you promise to choose Betray? Then you wouldn't
Huh?
have to worry about anything. If you knew the other person was going to betray you, you'd have no choice but to do the same.
That seems pretty negative for you, Luna.
What?
I'm sorry.
Hold on, Luna, what does this
Apologize
mean?
for. We appreciate your suggestion and we'll take it into consideration. But unfortunately, I don't think it's a very good idea. See, my goal is to beat this game.
But Fi,
Maybe that wasn't the best way to put it. When I say I want to beat it, I mean defeat it. Completely. I want to get us all out of here. We haven't beat the nonary game until we're all out of this place. I guess we won't all be getting out anymore, though.
oh, you mean Alice?
Yeah. At any rate, all of us choosing
Fi, that
betrayal
was the
every
most
time is
sympathetic
highly
and based
ideal.
thing you've said this
We
entire
never
game.
escape.
I played this game for like, what, 20 hours on stream? And this is the best thing she's ever said?
Kay needs to choose ally. It's the only way.
How will you make sure I do that? I have no guarantee that she'll choose ally as well.
Would you do it if I could give you that guarantee?
Well, yes, I suppose so.
You promise?
Yes.
Good. Let's do this. Dio,
Huh?
there's someone behind you.
What?
The moment Dio turned his head, Fi was off. With seemingly superhuman strength, she leapt through the air, across the room, and leapt into the AB gate. She's locking Dio out so that there's no assholes in the room.
What the fuck? You bitch! God damn it, Fi! Open this fucking door!
But also consider, if no one gains or loses points, then nobody makes any progress. He pounded on the door screaming, but it showed no signs of opening again. Get fucked, Dio! He gave the door one last slam for good measure and then ran into the next open one. He's gonna die!
Invalid pair detected. Please retry with valid partner. Members of a pair cannot vote in separate rooms.
What? Why the fuck not? This is against the rules. How am I supposed to vote? This is bullshit.
I see. This is how Fi can guarantee her choice. Dio can't vote now, so the chance that Fi will choose ally just went way up. It's progress and trust. That's a good point. That's a really good point.
But don't you
If
think
everybody
Fi
can
might
agree
be
to
worried
do
that
something
Ava
for like
votes
5
Fi's?
minutes.
After all, if he can be pretty sure that Fi is going to choose ally, then
You needn't worry. Her plan is very clever. I will definitely choose ally.
Didn't...
2 minutes remain until polling closes.
We don't have much time left. Let's go.
Right.
Sigma? You are going to choose ally, right?
Of course. We both have 5 BP right now. Even if I did betray you, I'd only get 3 points. That's not enough to escape. So I'd have to wait until the next round anyway. Make sense?
Oh, I see.
Sigma, you explained that in the shittiest way possible. You should have been like, well, of course I'm not going to betray you, because that's a dick move. Okay, start.
Thirty seconds remain until polling closes.
Successful results increase morale and future betrayals then become even more monstrous, but also less likely. Yeah, that makes sense. What if she was lying to
I would
me?
have chosen ally regardless. I mean, Sigma's going to be my opponent. And I trust him.
10 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 2 of the Ambidex game has been completed. Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank
All right,
you
let's see these
for
results.
your
How'd it go?
Participation. Ambidex gates now opening. Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results screen.
What did everybody pick this time? Were we all good boys and girls? What? Hey, Tenmyoji, what did you just do?
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet.
Hey, Tenmyoji, why did you do that?
Points.
Thank you, Sigma.
No need to thank me. I just did what I promised to.
It was nothing. I also just did what I promised to do. Now we both have 7 BP. This is the home stretch. Because I'll choose ally? If we were partners, you could pick whatever you wanted then, couldn't you? I mean, you'd get 9 points either way.
Whoa, hold on there. Why would I suddenly choose betray? I've already chosen ally twice. So let's choose ally to get the hell out of here together. Sound good?
Okay. Well, it's just... there's a part of me that just can't feel genuinely happy about that. Oh, yes.
You still haven't found Quark either, huh?
That too.
Still, Quark's BP is 9 now. Technically, he's 1.
Why did you do that? Why did you tell me all that stuff for? Were you just lying?
No. Everything I told you was the truth. You have to trust me.
I did! Look where it got me! How could you do that? You're such a jerk! How could I betray you after that? And then you...
I'm sorry.
Are you Zero?
What? No, of course I'm not Zero.
Then how could you know all that? Where did you find out about that stuff?
I told you,
Don't lie to me!
I'm not lying.
Forget it. It was stupid to trust you. I mean, there's no way.
Clover, this isn't about me. I made a mistake. I got someone involved on all this when I shouldn't have.
You mean Quark?
Yeah.
You did this to get Quark's BP up to 9?
Yes.
But you've only got 4 points.
I'm not important. The only thing that matters is that Quark gets out of this nightmare.
Hey, where do you think you're going?
Isn't it obvious? I'm going to look for Quark.
Hey, wait! Ow.
What just happened? I thought Clover had said she didn't trust any of us anymore.
Yeah, I know. But then she chose ally. Tenmyoji must have said something to her before the last round started, but what? I think I have a guess. I think so. My theory is still that like Tenmyoji is Junpei put through some kind of time warp. I think they're going to tell me that Junpei went through a time warp after 999. Why else would he be looking for June?
To avoid that outcome would be stronger than her desire to protect herself with betray, and so I voted accordingly.
That was her guarantee?
Yes.
Then why didn't you choose betray? You could be walking out of here with 9 points right now.
It's because you promised, right?
Yeah, honestly, it was just kind of fucking rude. Exactly. There was another reason?
Yes.
What was it?
It's difficult to explain. I suppose you could say I felt a connection.
What do you mean by that?
Well, when we were investigating the pantry together, I felt that Phi was somehow similar to me. Something in me said, don't betray her. You could call it intuition, I suppose.
Cut it out. Gut feelings are bullshit.
Phi.
Besides, you don't get to have a connection with me unless I give you permission. And I don't remember doing that. You're acting like we're pals or something. Kinda skeeves me out, to be honest.
What the hell, man? He did you a favor and now you're gonna give him shit for it?
You chose Ally too. Didn't you do that because you trusted him?
Not exactly. I just made him trust me. When we were in the pantry, I stuffed my face like an idiot. That got him to lower his guard.
What?
Huh? How does that... Huh? I mean, if you were wrong, then he could have escaped and left you behind.
What are you getting at? Oh, come on. How am I supposed to feel a connection for a guy whose face I haven't even seen?
You tell me.
Shut up.
If we could, change the subject, where did Dio go?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Oh, I saw him leave. He checked the results and then left through the yellow door.
So, where did he go? Suddenly, the warehouse was filled with the groan and clang of metal doors grinding shut.
The Ambidex gates have closed. Round 3 of the Ambidex game will be the Star Round. Star keys are required to open the gates. There is no set limit on usage of the Star keys. The Ambidex gates can be opened as many times as the players wish to open them.
As long as you have the star keys, you can play the 8B game as many times as you want.
You probably won't be allowed to play it continuously, however. There's a period of time between when the doors open and when the polling ends.
Based off the last 2 rounds, I think it's about 45 minutes long.
So you can repeat the game once every 45 minutes or so.
Oh, that's right. Remember
Huh?
what Zero Jr. said?
As soon as the gates close, your colors get all shuffled up automatically. The pair and solo assignments hop around a bit too.
Oh, yeah. What are your bracelets, guys? Looks like I'm a magenta pair.
Me too. Looks like we're pairing up again. Better than getting stuck with Dio, I guess.
I'm a yellow pair. What about you, Luna?
I'm a solo, but I'm green. Yes. Yes, that's right.
Okay.
Yes. And where are they?
Well, we need to check the other bracelets before we make any decisions.
That means Dio, Tenmyoji, and Clover.
We'll need to check Alice's bracelet too. Anyone could just pick it up now.
I will try and find the remaining people and their bracelets. Quark will be my first priority.
I'll come with you.
Very well.
I'll go check on Alice's bracelet then.
And don't forget to, retrieve it. We'll likely need it to get through the chromatic doors.
Right. Sigma, can you come with me?
Shouldn't we decide on a time to meet up, just in case? Let's see, when do the doors open?
An hour and 21 minutes.
Then let's take half of that. What do you say we all meet back here in 40 minutes?
Okay. Yeah, Alice died again.
Maybe. Maybe. You're not one to talk. I didn't see you stopping her. A gut feeling, huh? Sure you're not the one who's feeling a connection to our armored friend? I mean, all that plating is pretty flattering to his figure.
That's
Are
not
you
it.
sure?
Yeah.
Have you considered that it might be Luna? Why not? She would have just had to pick betray. But if she'd done that, do you really think the rest of us would have let her get away with it? We'd probably have tied her up or locked her away or something. Besides, there's no way in hell Alice would have chosen Ally. The only way to get an ally vote from your pair would have been to physically overpower Alice. Or trick her like I did with Dio.
So, what you're saying is Luna's the killer?
No, I'm not. I'm just saying the possibility exists. Even if she was, I don't think we'd need to worry about Kay's safety. He's got a full suit of armor. I'm betting he's pretty hard to kill with all that on. Alright, I think that's enough of that. Let's go check Alice's bracelet. Run away?
Well, it sure looked like you were trying to get away from us.
I wasn't running away, though I just don't want to talk to you.
Isn't that pretty much the same thing? Look, running away isn't going to do you any good. Don't you want to find out who killed Alice? Well, you're not going to be able to figure that out unless you talk to people.
I don't need to.
Why not?
I already figured out who did it. I can't tell you. You might be working with them. Both of you could be in on it.
Forget about it. There's no point. Doesn't matter what you tell her, she's never going to believe you. Just tell us one thing, Clover. How did you know who it was?
I noticed something.
And what was that?
Alice figured it out too. Before she...
What was it?
Why don't you figure that out yourselves?
No, hey, be helpful! What? Oh my god.
What's wrong? Oh, really? That's it? Calm down. She's a cyan pear.
You saw it?
Yeah. Snuck a peek at it when she ran by. And it looks like Alice's is a blue solo. I'll hold on to this. You mean what Alice noticed? Were you even listening?
What did Alice notice?
I'm
What are you doing?
investigating.
What are you investigating?
What does it look like I'm investigating? I'm looking for any clues to what she figured out before she died. Huh. Found something already. Have a look. Looks like it. It's darker than Alice's, so it's probably been on her since before she died.
Okay, if it's not hers, then whose blood is it? The old lady?
Maybe. Who knows? She could have just found this somewhere for all we know. Can't say for sure, but it's definitely a possibility. So, time we moved on. We need to figure out what Tenmyoji and Dio's bracelets have changed to. Yeah.
We should be able to get to the room Tenmyoji, Quark, and Clover went to that way. Wait, we have to find Quark!
Sounds good.
We have to find Quark or we're stuck! Sorry, it just occurred to me. It just occurred to me that we do need all 9 bracelets to go through any door. It says rec room.
Yeah. So this is where Tenmyoji's team went.
I'm gonna open it,
How
alright?
many times do I have to tell you? You don't need to keep asking permission. No sign of him, huh?
Yeah, we still haven't
Happy.
seen Quark.
I'm asking if you're happy Quark's still missing.
No, why would we be?
And then does it hurt? Huh? Are you so terrified about whether or not he's safe that it feels like someone's got your chest in a vice? I didn't think so. Quark's got 9 BP. If I find him first, I might make him escape. So it's better for you if I haven't found him yet. Am I wrong?
Tenmyoji, what's going on here? This doesn't sound like you. I know you're worried about Quark, but...
And just what the hell do you know? He's all I've got left. If something happens to him, I'll...
Tenmyoji.
It's all my fault. It wasn't supposed to be like this. I never should have brought him here.
Brought him here?
Yes. Zero made me an offer.
What? I thought you said you and Quark were abducted like the rest of us!
You mean you came here voluntarily?
Can I see the other side of your bracelets?
Why?
Please, just do it.
Okay, we shrugged and did as we were told. Huh? In the blink of an eye, Tenmyoji had pulled some kind of can from his pocket and sprayed both our wrists with it. Are we about to slip out of our bracelets?
Calm down. It's not going to hurt you.
Is this some kind of chemical?
Yeah. I found it when I was searching this room.
He walked toward the door and flipped the light switch.
Good work. It's dark now.
Show me your bracelets again.
That stuff you sprayed us with was luminol, wasn't it?
Yeah.
To see if there was
You
blood on the
figured that out.
bracelets?
I guessed when you turned off the light.
Isn't that the stuff they use on cop shows to find blood and other stuff?
Yeah.
Why did you spray us?
Just relax, okay?
Oh, to see if there was any blood in our arms from
Neither
stabbing
one of you is Zero
Alice.
Senior.
Are you saying that because there wasn't any reaction from the luminol?
Yep.
Someone mind explaining this to me?
Well, you know as much as I do now. I was just making guesses based on what he was doing.
Sorry, but I've got to go. I need to go look for Quark. I can't tell you.
Okay, I don't understand how how you seem to have decided that neither of us are Zero Senior.
Yeah?
Then why?
You don't get it. I can't tell you no matter who you are. Right now, we might as well assume Quark is a hostage. Zero Jr. seems to be aware of everything that goes on here. If I tell you, he'll know. And then God only knows what Zero Senior will do. Please, I'm asking you, put yourself in my shoes.
It won't do you any good. Whatever you want to know, I don't know anything about it. Yeah? Then what is it? Oh, I see. You mean his bracelet, right? Chill, man. He's a red Solo. I had a look while he was talking. Well, what is it then? No. No, I didn't. Shut up. We've got stuff to do. Get going. Move! It looks like another warehouse.
Okay, what's that over there?
Probably.
Okay, once again, memento mori if the
There's
ninth
one
lion
on
ate the
floor
sun.
A too, remember? Never mind that. There's someone else here. Looks like it. Let's go see what he's up to.
Oh my gosh. Okay, guys. So right now my icon on Discord is Izu from Kamen Rider 01. And one of the Bushiroad staff accounts replied to me talking about how I was getting to the venue for Springfest with a gif of Izu clapping.
Just going with the flow, you know? Seeing where life takes me.
You don't seem to have any interest in searching for Quark.
Why would I? Do we even know he's really missing? Maybe the little shit's just off having nap time somewhere. So I figure, let sleeping dogs lie, right? Or kids, in this case, I guess. If we wake him up, he might realize he's got enough BP to blow this popsicle stand and ditch us. That happens, it's all over. We'll be stuck in here for the rest of our lives. Which probably won't be that long.
Rest of our lives?
Did I stutter? Or did you just forget? Zero Jr. told us, remember?
The number 9 door only opens once. Once that happens, it's all over. It closes in seconds, so if you're not careful, you could get stuck.
Closed for good, huh? I had to admit I'd forgotten that detail, but if Zero Jr. had been telling the truth, we wouldn't be able to get out until we died. Hell, even that might not be enough. Maybe they just leave our corpses there to rot. I stomach did a little flip.
So, what are you guys here for? Did you bring Fi here so I can kill her?
What?
Oh, really? You already forgotten your little stunt earlier? We're damn lucky Kay chose ally. If he hadn't, you'd be hanging from that crane right now.
Sounds like you're getting a little desperate. Word of advice, Dio. That's not a smart attitude to have here. All you'll do is make sure that whoever plays against you in the AB game won't pick ally.
You talk as if I give a fuck. I already know I won't be up against you two. Kay and I are the yellow pair. You guys are the magenta pair, right? Two pairs can't go through the same chromatic door. Simple enough for you.
How do you know our colors?
Kay told me. He was here a while ago. Speaking of which, Temioji and Clover were here too. Guess everybody misses my company. Anyway, that's how I know what everyone's colors are. Yeah.
What about Luna?
Luna? Haven't seen her.
Huh? Okay, where is she?
Anyway, Kay and I won't be pairing with you two. We'll be taking the blue solo. Oh, come on. Really that thick? Look at the doors in front of you. These are the next chromatic doors. Bingo. See that thing next to the door there? Looks familiar, doesn't it? Yes. Yes, it does.
I get it. You and Kay are both yellow. You can get yellow by adding red and green together. If you add blue to that...
It becomes white.
Exactly.
You get magenta by adding red and blue together and then adding green, which gives you white. So that means Fi and I would need to pair up with the green solo, which is Luna.
Right.
You know that Tenmyoji is a red solo and Clover is a cyan pair, so...
The only one left is the other cyan pair, so we can assume that's what Quark is. No.
Could there be any other combinations?
There's only one option this time.
All we gotta do now is wait for these white doors to open. Sorry, but I'm gonna stay here. Moving around so much is a pain in the ass.
Right. On my way.
Okay, what now?
Well, you see that clock over there? The one that looks like the sun? It reminded me of something we saw earlier. Remember the graffiti on floor B? You remember what it said?
Memento Mori,
Do you know
right?
what that means?
Yeah, it's something like, beware of death, or remember death. I think it's usually used to mean we're all going to die someday, so don't forget about your own mortality.
what about the other part?
I mean, that's pretty straightforward, right? Oh, I get it. That's what the clock made you think of, right? The sun in that sentence.
Yeah. Did you notice anything strange about that graffiti? Huh. Wrong answer. Maybe you're not the eagle eye I thought you were. I guess I have to do everything. Part of it was spelled wrong. Specifically, they spelled ninth wrong. It should be N-I-N-T-H. But the graffiti had N-I-N-E-T-H.
Oh. Yeah, I guess you're right.
Exactly.
That's kind of a bonehead mistake. Do you
Maybe
think
it
was
wasn't
like
a mistake at all.
kid or something?
Maybe Zero put that E in there on purpose. Maybe
Why?
because he didn't have enough letters otherwise.
Enough letters? For the anagram.
Anyway, if Zero wrote that graffiti, then it's got to be significant.
Remember death. If the ninth lion ate the sun. Huh.
Shit. Hey, it's already 2 minutes past time. We should get moving.
Right. Luna and Kay aren't here.
Observation.
What should we do?
What should we do? All we can do is wait. We don't want to end up missing each other by accident.
Yeah. I guess you've got a point. Hey, what are you...
Just want to check something really quick.
Check what?
The last time we saw Alice alive, she was right here. Remember? She was kneeling down, looking at something on the ground.
Yeah. What do you think she was looking at? Huh?
Find something?
Isn't this blood?
Uh-huh. Nice work there, Sigma.
I don't need you to pat me on the back. It makes me feel stupid or something.
The truth hurts.
Damn!
So, blood, huh? Oh my god.
Fi suddenly looked up at the ceiling. I followed her gaze and found myself looking up at a metal crane. Is there blood on the crane? It was the kind you might see in a shipyard, the sort that moves along a metal track and has a claw to grab and lift cargo containers. What did she see? What did she see? I don't get it. So, what's the deal with the crane? What? Damn, gone again. Stop running around. She really gullible on the ceiling dust, huh?
I noticed something.
Oh, she did actually see something. Okay. Pray tell, what was that?
The same thing Clover and Alice noticed.
Stop! Just say what it is.
Look at the number 6 AB room. The side that's facing the wall has blood on it. What's the first thing you think of when you hear blood?
Vampires?
Yeah, this whole thing kind of sucks, right? Come on. This is no time to be screwing
Killing?
around.
I think killing.
I'm talking about this thing. The handkerchief Alice had. There's some blood on it that we assume belonged to the old lady. Consider this for a moment. Let's say this thing was on the floor next to the rightmost AB room. We'll assume that the blood on the side facing the wall came from this handkerchief. Okay, then what?
Alice was looking at the handkerchief?
Right. What do you think was going through her mind?
Why is there a blood-stained handkerchief here? Or something along those lines.
And?
Did this belong to the old woman? It must have.
And?
But if it did, then who put it here? Or wait, maybe someone just dropped it, or they could have thrown it here.
And?
You want more?
Almost there.
How long has this handkerchief been here? Something like that?
Yes, exactly. So how long do you think it was here?
Well, I imagine it wasn't here from the start.
Wait, when's the start?
You know, when we started. When you and I escaped from the AB room through the hatch on the roof. The first thing we did after we got out was, and met everyone except for Clover and Kay, was go to look at the number 9 door. We spent a lot of time examining the AB rooms, too. Yeah, I know we looked... I know we looked at it from this exact angle. I'm pretty sure there wasn't any handkerchief there then. There wasn't. Wait.
Finally figured it out, huh?
Huh? Huh? The room moved! What? The AB room moved? Was it that crane?
They moved the rightmost one all the way to the left. So, what was in the leftmost AB room?
That was where the body was. And we thought Kay killed the old lady because Kay came out of the leftmost room, but the leftmost room is a different room now. The leftmost room is actually the rightmost room. And who was in that? Wasn't it Ten Miyoji? The body of the old woman was in that room.
The memory game started.
It would have been in the AB room on the right at first, so... Wait! Okay, so that was Luna's room. She stopped in front of the graffiti that began 2 milkmen.
What do you think this is?
Well, I thought it was just paint from the graffiti at first, but I'm guessing you don't think so. Is that more of the old woman's blood?
Seems like it.
So Luna would have killed her here and then taken her to the rightmost AB room? After that, she would have moved the room with the body in it so that no one would suspect her? Humana, 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 humana.
This thing? Here, look. You see this line? It's possible that line is from whatever the weapon was. which means this might have been wrapped around whatever was used to kill the old woman. So maybe Luna wrapped the weapon with this handkerchief, and then threw it between the rightmost room and the one next to it. Then when the room was moved, it came out.
That means Alice picked up the weapon along with the handkerchief.
Seems pretty likely. This is all just speculation, understand? There are a whole lot of things we still don't know.
This is a huge thing to drop on me right when I'm about to talk about how I need to end stream soon, because my little brother's gonna be home. Oh, it's also worth noting that Zero Jr. seems to have let all this slide. He's supposed to be making sure the game goes according to plan, but... so far there have been 2 murders and he hasn't done anything about either of them. Do you think that means Luna is Zero Sr.? Even if she was, though, I'm not sure why she killed the old woman. It's possible she was some kind of intruder who wasn't supposed to be here, but... if Luna's Zero, couldn't she have found a better place to hide the body? She'd have access to the entire facility. That's not all either. Let's say Luna moved the AB room to divert suspicion away from herself. How did she move the room? If that's the case, why did she leave the handkerchief and the weapon there? She had to have known they'd be discovered after she moved the room. Besides, when and how did she operate that crane? Luna has an alibi. She couldn't have moved the AB room. We're her alibi.
Interesting. I have to admit, you've got a point.
Wait, what? You didn't even put up a fight.
You're going to make me repeat myself. I never said Luna was the killer. Still,
Huh?
I have a feeling Alice thought she was, which would mean that Clover probably does too.
Oh, you mean that stuff she said about what she noticed?
Right.
I'm starting to get a really bad feeling about this. Oh, shit. We were supposed to meet the others 20 minutes ago. Clover, you can't do this again! Clover, bestie! No way!
Sigma. Phi. There you are.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I have some bad news. Luna.
Not again.
Luna is dead. She's in room 2 in the crew quarters. The same room where Alice was murdered.
Not again. This was the third time I've touched a body and felt cold skin. I'd thought it might get easier, but it had only gotten worse. I didn't think I'd ever get used to it, but I didn't want to. My hands began to shake, and I tried to steady them as I pressed a pair of fingers to her neck to check for a pulse. Nothing, of course. Her eyes were flat and empty, the pupils dilated in what could have been terror. It felt surreal. Like I might blink and then she would sit up again. She would smile and blush and look away nervously, and everything would be all right.
And I trust him.
Grief cracked open like an egg, and rage clambered out, hot and angry and screaming. It clawed at the inside of my chest and pounded at the back of my eyes. I squeezed them shut and ground my teeth, my hands balled into fists so tight they hurt. I took a deep breath and opened my eyes again. Another breath, I stood up and realized Kay was talking.
I believe she was poisoned. See here. This device is some sort of syringe.
I think it's called an injection gun. You can just put whatever you want in one of those vials and then pull the trigger. It's kind of like the needles in these bracelets.
The drug they used is the same as well. The label on the vial says tubocurarine.
The muscle relaxant.
Yes. Since it's empty, I can only assume Luna was injected with it. You see the mark on her neck. I believe it is safe to assume that is where her attacker injected the drug. Perhaps they chose the neck for the carotid artery.
Then your guess is probably correct. Luna was injected with tubocurarine, and it killed her.
What about the others?
Should I go get them?
No, never mind. I want to get your story first.
What do you mean?
When you left us, you and Luna went off together, right?
Yes.
But when we talked to Dio downstairs, he said he'd only seen you, not Luna. Why is that?
Luna and I split up as soon as we got to floor B. We determined it would be more efficient. Two of us working separately could cover more ground in less time.
Alright, so why were you late?
What?
You didn't show up till 20 minutes past the time we were supposed to meet. Sigma's asking you what you were doing.
I was resuscitating. Let me explain how I found her. I had gone to the warehouse 5 minutes before our meeting time. You had yet to show up, as had Luna. I believe I was standing between the yellow and cyan doors. Some minutes later, I heard something. It came from behind the cyan door and sounded like a woman's scream. Well, it was actually quite faint. It was several doors away, after all. And as such, I couldn't quite make out what was being said. Or even if I had heard it at all. It seemed entirely possible that I had imagined it. I heard no other sounds for a few minutes following the scream. Eventually, the silence made me uncomfortable. Perhaps something had happened. So, I made my way to the crew quarters. As I entered the hallway, I noticed that the door to room 2 was slightly ajar. That was when I first suspected something was amiss. You can imagine the rest, I'm sure. I ran into the room and found Luna on the floor.
So you're saying you spent a good 20 minutes trying to resuscitate her?
Yes. I deduced that she had been injected with tubocurarine. Her heart had stopped, so I attempted CPR. To the best of my abilities, at least. With this mask, I was obviously unable to provide artificial respiration. Because I had no reason to believe you would be in the warehouse. If you weren't, I would have wasted precious time. I chose instead to begin resuscitation immediately. As you know, even a short time without oxygen can cause serious brain damage. I felt time was of the essence. But...
Hey, how much time passed between when you heard the scream and when you came in here and found her?
I'm afraid I can't say exactly, but I would hazard a guess that it was around 3 minutes.
Did you see the killer?
No, I did not.
Then they had 3 minutes to escape.
That would have been plenty of time. When you leave this room, immediately to your left is a door that connects to the hallway. I assume they left that way.
Is there any chance they hid in this room somewhere?
No. I examined the room thoroughly before I left to find you. May I say something?
Yeah, sure.
I'm not sure if this has anything to do with Luna, but there was something I wanted to point out. Look at Alice. Do you notice anything?
The weapon.
It's gone?
Indeed. The wound suggests a knife, but I doubt we'll know now.
Then did the killer take it?
How would I know?
Maybe they
Why are you
took it
asking
before
me?
Luna was murdered. If they had it, why not use it to kill Luna?
Yeah, that would make sense. Sigma, if you were going to kill someone, which of these two methods would you use? This is hypothetical,
I would choose the injection gun.
right? Most people would choose that. The more you can divorce yourself from the actual killing, the easier it is to kill someone. There's a big difference between stabbing someone and injecting them with poison.
So you're saying they took the knife before they killed her?
No, I don't know either way. They could have taken it afterwards. There's no way for us to know.
Could they have done that in the 3 minutes before Kay got here?
It's not impossible. 3 minutes is longer than you think. Anyway, what I was trying to say is that I don't know when they took the knife or whatever it was. We came here to get Alice's bracelet, and then Kay came by later. There was probably about a 30-minute window. Anyone could have taken it. They might not even have been the same person who killed Luna. Or it could be. There really isn't any way to know. And if we don't know, we really shouldn't try and draw conclusions. That could color our reasoning, and that's not good. Conclusions without any evidence are useless. So just forget any conclusions you might have come up with. Save that brain space for something more useful. Well, I think that about covers it. We clear? Good.
Yeah.
Anyway, we should tell the others.
About Luna, you mean?
Yeah.
We should go to the white doors then. Dio should still be there. Hopefully Tenmyoji and Clover will be there as well.
Okay. I can tell that there's going to be a